I know you love the person that's on your mind, but the thing is, you deserve somebody who also loves you the same way that you have the capacity to love. You deserve somebody who values you. And the person that's on your mind is not demonstrating that. And what I'm getting is that when I just cut the deck, I got the High Priestess and the Death card. When you are like stepping into this High Priestess power and you're like, no, I know what I deserve. Like, I'm the freaking High Priestess, right? When you decide, I know what I deserve and I deserve to be treated like this. I deserve somebody who values me. And you stop this cycle. You get out of this toxic on again, off again cycle. You get out of this kind of trauma bond type of relationship when you do that with the Death card there. That is when somebody will come in that truly does love you the way that you deserve, because you deserve somebody who values you. Before I was going to start shuffling again, I was like, I just want to look at what's underneath these cards, because it just felt like I needed to pause here for a second. And I see under the Death card is the Two of Cups, which to me is like, here's the relationship I'm talking about, the one where there's equal value, right? Like we saw the Six of Stars, we saw the Six of Cups. This is an equal, balanced relationship. This is what you're going for. Somebody who has a full cup and doesn't just keep on taking from your cup. Somebody who replenishes your cup too. This is the type of love that we're going for. And I see the Sun card, and I see the Ace of Stars, a new person that comes in when you decide, I am only going to be in relationships with people who show me that they want to be with me consistently, who love me the way that I deserve to be loved. That is there for you. And this feels so good. This feels so much happier. Even just like the way I feel in my body, like the energy that I have now is as opposed to this like, oh, like this is exhausting to not be valued, right? And when I'm like, no, this High Priestess, I'm going to be in this power, right? Like, and I'm just trying to embody like the energy that you're supposed to have. This High Priestess energy, the Knight of Crystal, and a Knight of Wands, okay? Like this person actually, it does seem like comes in kind of quickly, but the key is that you have to detach from the person that you're currently attached to. Let's take a look at this like future relationship. I know it's only going to be accessible to you if you actually fully detach from the person that you're stuck on right now, okay? So you have to fully detach from them, but if you do that, then this other relationship seems to be out there. So I just want to see this for you. I feel like this other relationship, like I said, it's so balanced, the Temperance card. And I feel like this other relationship is the one that's actually worth like waiting for. It's a completely new beginning, the Fool card. I feel like you've been waiting for the person on your mind, this other person that you've been dealing with. You've been waiting for them to finally show up the way that you want them to. And that has not been worth the wait. That's just keeping you stuck, right? We saw the Hanged Man before. We saw the Devil, the Three of Crystals. This person is actually what you've been wanting and waiting for. But again, it's a completely new person. By the way, my name is Beth, and I'm a trauma-informed intuitive tarot reader. And so if you're ever looking for a personal reading, you can always book a reading with me at the link in my bio, or I'll put a link here too for you. But let's take a look and see if there's anything else that I can tell you about like this potential future with like this different person, right? This potential future with this different person. This is somebody who's already gone through their spiritual transformation. You're waiting on a person that has not done that work. And this person has already done that work. Okay, so you've been waiting on somebody who will go through a transformation. You're stuck on that person, the Four of Stars on the bottom of the deck. But this new person, they already have gone through, they've already done this work when by the time you meet them, right? I saw the Hermit, the Death card, and the World card all flew out. You see for your energy, we have the Empress, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. Like, I feel like you get to be in your power. I think you're shrinking yourself when you're with this person that you've been holding on to. You don't get to be your full self, because your full self is so much more than what the person you're with can be. And so to try to kind of keep it balanced, you're shrinking yourself. And I feel like you get to step fully into who you are supposed to be with this other person. And with the Magician in reverse, it's like you're manifesting the type of relationship that you want, even though it's not the person that you've had your mindset on. It's actually like when you let go of your attachment to that person, that's when you can call in this love that you desire and deserve, right? Let's just see if there's any other final messages for you when you get off the wheel. When you stop going back and doing the same thing over and over again, Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Wands, that's when you get to have victory in love. That's when you get to have success. Show me what they can have if they let go. Four of Wands. A committed, equal relationship. This is what you want and desire, and it is available to you if you can let go of the person that is not treating you and loving you the way that you deserve.